Good morning, everybody. It is the Dark Comic Nerd, and we are Shattered Ray Shift. So, everybody, how are you doing on the wonderful summer event? I bet a lot of people have gotten off the summer event if you were playing the North American summer event and have moved on to the Japanese event because the Japanese anniversary is going right now, and everybody is super excited about what is it? Space Ereshkigal, if I'm not mistaken. And Mist did a broadcast this morning, got his on his first roll, 11th card, not bad. It was good to see. If you guys ever want to check that out, go over to Mist, M-Y-S-T. His YouTube channel does tons of stuff. The man, he must be loaded with money. That's all I can say. He wails hard on Fate Grand Order stuff, so he is the man I go to when it comes to watching stuff. Though I do follow Kitashan. Kitashan was there live, was doing, meaning he was there in person at the Japanese event. He got a free invite, I believe. So he's done a lot of live streams and stuff. Nothing I've really watched because I was hoping he'd walk around while doing it, but he was doing everything from in his hotel room or wherever he was staying, and that didn't really do it for me because it was pretty much the same as if I was doing it at home, except different background. So, though I admit I did not watch all the streams, it's just a lot of the streams I watched, he was always sitting there in his domicile. So the thing is that really didn't interest me. But he was there in Japan during the whole event. It was a big deal because this company makes buco bucks. They make tons of money on this stuff. You want to know how I know this now? Because Mist and a lot of them are talking about the coin system for the pen skills. They've added new ones, and they still are not giving anybody the ability to get more coins. So it's looking like the only way you can do it is to practically go above NP5 and get multiple copies of this. Now that basically says three things to me. One, there's going to be a new system down the road here that's going to allow people to get more coins so that isn't an issue anymore. Two, they are going to assume that people are not going to, deliberately, they're not going to allow them to get all the pen skills. You're just going to have to pick and choose. Or three, the fact is that I think I had a different thought, but we're going to go with the one I'm thinking of right now. There is going to be some kind of discount system to make it easier to get, well, either to discount them on your own or maybe you do something. Let me just put it this way, guys. We can sum this up to one of two things. They either don't want everybody to get every pen skill, or they are putting something in place later to make it easier. So I forget. I got to keep my finger on the screen, guys, here somewhere if I don't want the screen to basically go into screensaver mode on me. So there we go. So what are we here to do, guys, after all that conversation? We are here to try to do Say, guys. This is from last year, or get Charlotte. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going to happen. The last roll was, last one or two, whatever we did in the last video, was not all that spectacular. Starting to wonder if I even uploaded that one. I gotta check on that. It wasn't much to talk about, so I don't remember. I think we might have thrown it in with some other stuff we had going on, so whatever. I'll look into it, guys. It's fine. But we're specifically here for this now, guys, to do these, but we are going to look at some other stuff real quick, guys. I want to show you how things are going on the event. Now, unfortunately, the event finalizes, I think, in just a couple days, long before I get my next paycheck. So we're dealing with a lot of issues. One, my budget is much tighter this week. I get paid week to week. It's much tighter this week. I've had all my bills at the beginning of the month. I had my groceries. I had a lot of stuff all come up. Bing, 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 bing. And it's nailed me to a point that I don't want to go too low on my budget. And so I'm being very cautious. So we're not going to do a lot of pulls. If we don't get our summer servants and they do the same thing to us from last time, we know these guys are going to come back. All the summer servants have been coming back a lot more often. We will take our chances another time. It's just going to be one of those things. We did get all the servants. Ibuki, everybody has been accounted for. I've been using mine along with other people's support Ibukis and really kicking butt It's been great. I don't think I've ever gotten this far, guys, in any point system I've ever done. Over 4 million. I managed to collect up the first of the crystallized lore. I got a bunch of summon tickets. I got all the foods. I got all the CE that was available, guys. And now basically I'm going down and I'm just collecting the rest of this stuff. Not on purpose, guys. I'm doing it for this reason. The insanity that is this event. To get the Valkyrie's Barrette, you had to get... it's nuts. What is it? 1,600 or 1,200? 1,200 of these natural North Pole ice. Guys, it was bonkers. Bonkers. That was just insanity. However, it did allow me, if you look up top here in a minute, to farm. Look at that, guys. Most of my farming materials are over 1,000. I managed to get a whole bunch of stuff. I wanted to do this with you guys, though. It's such a pivotal thing. I don't know what the designers were thinking. Why make your welfare servant at the end of the event? And why make it so hard to actually... It's less... I believe what's going on is they think that the veteran players need a harder challenge. And it's like, that's great and all, except when you're not a veteran player, you're basically dicking over the people that are still somewhere between normal and advanced, let alone the new players. Oh my gosh, new players, it must be nigh impossible. So it's like, why do that? But whatever. So as you guys can see, we collected all the Spiritron dresses. We're going to do something with that in a moment. We collected all the Fist of Hail. We collected the hero food. We got all the embers. We collected a couple materials. The ceremonial sword of Twilight. I am not far enough in to have collected any of those, so getting the chance to get that early is awesome. Collected a whole bunch of pieces and all kinds of stuff that I needed because I couldn't buy any more in the store with my pure prisms. It's been utter nuts. Just utter crazy. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do so we can move it along is we're going to go unlock our wonderful Ibuki's Simple Spiritron Dress Wild Midsummer Goddess. That's, okay, so gone wild in her summer. She's even wild in the form of her third ascension. Okay, I don't know 100% which one this is, but we're about to find out. And I think I'll be using this as I use her to farm a little bit more. We've far progressed beyond anything I really need to do in the event, guys. We've done everything. You'll see more of that in a minute. We haven't done everything, but we've done enough. Oh, okay. Okay, it's the horn thing. It's the horn thing. Okay, I get that. I didn't know what that was going to do. Okay, I just want to look at something, guys. Plus, we need to be in this mode anyway, because we're going to do something here real quick. What? Can we see the difference? I don't think we can we? We'd have to go back, right? No, okay, there it is. It's really just the horns, isn't it? The sword doesn't really change. Not a lot of the background changes. It's just that. And yeah, pretty much primarily that, guys. Not much else changes. It's just her Oni horns. So weird. But okay, I'm going to go with that. I think it might actually be why during certain NPs I've been getting sparkle effects. From using some people's support things. So maybe there's an additional effect because of that. I don't know. But it's okay. It's interesting. I'm going to leave it like that. So what we're working on now, guys, is we are going to... I wanted this for the record. We're going to do an ascension on our wonderful Valkyrie that we chose. I believe we did that last time. We... Hild? I don't know how to pronounce her name. I want to say it's Hildur, but... I don't know if that's how the pronunciation is, but that's what I chose. Alright, guys, we now need to go and do this. Take my word on it, we can. We've got ridiculous amounts of Embers, we probably can do this in one shot if we get a lucky super or great success, which if we do, maybe we'll jump right into a roll. Nope. My plan is, guys, is once we're done leveling her up a bit more, because I'm going to try to do it all the way. I hope to be able to just jump right into doing a roll or two. Okay, we're going to try to... Bingo, that's what I wanted right there, baby. Oh, I forgot. She just got the double EXP thing going on, so that works out great. Alright, guys, here we go. Next ascension. Because some of you might not have picked this particular Valkyrie, so this might be different for you. Comes a new skill. Valkyrie Talk EX. Increase MP gauge, restore HP for one ally, and gain C stars. So not a bad little skill, guys. I am very happy at what they did. Why they are making us wait until the end of the event to get our character really boggles the mind. Like I said, it's probably something stupid to make veteran players happy, but at the same time irritate the crap out of the rest of us, of course. And I don't know if veteran players are happy, but, you know, whatever, you know. There we go. We got something, guys. We're going to do her last ascension, guys, and then we're going to jump right into doing the summon, because we obviously got something, and we just used a buttload of embers. So it's a good time to roll. Unfortunately, we might end up with a 5-star instead of the 4-star we want. Oh, isn't that cute? Remember, guys, for any of you that didn't pick this character, this is a first for you, so we'll actually... Oh, no, I wanted to... Yeah, there we go, guys. We're going to put her up on the big screen, and I can't tip my thing really sideways. It doesn't really do anything for... Yeah, it won't do anything for you guys. It might mess it up. But, so you have to take it as it is and maybe look at it. But, just to show you guys, I find that very cute, and I'm very happy to get somebody with pink hair. And the fact that her juices is green is cool too. I need to get further, guys, before I can unlock her. I think we're gonna go and try to do a summon thing anyway. We might try that in a moment, guys, where we're gonna try to fully get her up there so we can unlock the costume. So I would rather have Say than Charlotte. So let's go for it, guys. There's a couple. If I get the 5-star servant instead, 5-star Kama or any of the other ones, I would definitely prefer not to. It's ironic saying that. But I don't know. I mean, it's fine. MP2, I think, for MP2 or 3 for Kama, maybe. But, yeah, we're going to hope not. There's our Berserker, so at least we know where the class is available, where they're not nerfing the class in the whole role. Forget, I think in the back Canis, which we have, I think, far too many of, I think she's a rider. So we'll know if we end up with that Screwedville. Because her original form is a Lancer. I think she's a rider this time. Okay, I did see load time, but yeah. I didn't see enough load time. We're getting pretty pathetic choices so far. At least it's been majority servants, I guess. I feel like maybe we got a little better shot since it's that. But I don't know if I feel like this is a mineral. Did we even get a 4-star yet of any sort? It'd be nice if they save it and we can get our 4-star say. I'm all for that. I'm just saying, I want say. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing your name right. But yeah, I don't seem to. It seems like we haven't got a 4-star of any sort yet. So that bothers me. We might just have to wait and look at the end and see what's going on. Oh, okay. I don't know if I need more of those from last time or not, but I think that might have been our only one. Please give us the servant or something, or I'm going to feel like this was a crappy roll. Oh my gosh, I think this was a min roll, and I think it was utter garbage. Wow. Did they really hose us that bad? Or are they going to hose us that bad? Well, at least it's not a min roll anymore. We know that for sure, but wow. Yeah, it was utter garbage right towards the end. That's sad. And wow, I can't believe they dissed us that bad. That's just terrible. Wow. Okay, guys, so that was a waste. Okay, so let's not kill ourselves on that. Wow. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna go in and we're gonna look at the park, guys. So the only thing you guys can see, I have gotten level 10 on everything. You can see it where my face is over here. Level 10, level 10, level 10. The only thing I haven't done is I don't really feel the need to do these high difficulty quests. I could try it since my Ibuki's been doing so well, helping me out. I still have this one right here, guys, to do that I believe is a bit of I think each one of these quests is a bit more of a background on what the additional summer characters, I think this one's Eris, what they were doing. Well, the master was trying to, in the story, was trying to make it to their particular areas. So the other one is up here with good old I can't remember her name there, Wu or whatever it is. They like to call her Nightbright. That gives you some background, I think, on her. So I still have those little quests to do, but next to that, I'm really set pretty good, guys. I'm letting my areas max out before collecting points. This one already down here in the flower park is already maxed out. I don't care for it. I don't care. So I don't care if it's maxed out and collecting it would allow to restart collecting. I don't care for QP at all. I have ridiculous amounts of it. They give it away like candy because they know people don't need tons of it. So, because I think most of us that have been playing for a while have stupid amounts of it. So, but yeah, guys, look at this little thing. It's like a Where's Waldo. Holy crap. You can see servants every once in a while mixed in. The ticker up there will change, I think, when you max out areas to tell you new stuff. But that's where we're at, guys, with that. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to enhancement, and we're going to burn a bit more EXP so we can show you our other Valkyrie. And I have a ton of this stuff, so let's use it up. We even got a super or great on the end of that last one, and that still netted us nothing. We got junked on hard. So yeah, I should be at church right now, but I'm skipping because I thought my best bud wasn't going this morning because he didn't feel well, and it's a very long drive for me to my church. It's about half an hour. There are closer churches, but you need to pick the right one to go to, guys, and this is the right one for me. So the thing is all the other churches in the area are kind of not as good. I don't really like certain things that are involved in those churches, so I kind of stay out of them. Like I said, they're not bad, they're just not the best. They've got their fair share of problems, let's just put it that way. Yeah, I got a ridiculous amount of these guys, I tell you. So I am skipping because I thought my friend was going to pass because he wasn't feeling well. And then at the very last second, he contacts me, like literally with 20 minutes to go before he's out the door. And it leaves me with well, it's far too late for me to get ready and stuff. So here I am. As soon as I'm done doing this video, guys, I'm going to go actually listen to something called the Moody Church Hour on my radio. They broadcast out of Chicago here in the States, and the thing is that I'm going to do that, and that's my plan, and that's what I'm going to how I'm going to make up for it. It's actually already started, but that's fine. There's a lot of singing and stuff that goes on before the message starts. Not that I really have a problem listening to that particular stuff. It's just that I don't have to worry too much because, frankly, the real message part that I want to listen to is going to be in a few minutes. So at least I'll be able to do this at the same time. I usually... Oh, wrong one. I usually do this a lot, guys, anyway, with welfare servants, maxing them out, especially since they're double EXP, but this one is particular. So I couldn't pronounce his name if I wanted to. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to try. Nickname, Rune A unit that was manufactured at the same time as Hildur, though she has become conscious at the same time as... Or I'm going to say it's Ortolante. But I cannot pronounce these names. They're kind of Norwegian guys, which means there's a bit more of a certain pronunciation to really say them correctly. So, but here's our green hair beauty, as I'm going to call her. Here we go, guys. We're going to do this, and if you did not choose this, sorry guys, I'm itching my back right now. That's why I'm out of frame. If you have not chosen this particular Valkyrie, you'll get to see a treat, guys.
カルデアのマスター、個体名エルンです。正式名称はエルルーンです。どちらでお呼びいただいても構いません。以後よろしくお願いします。私お役に立ちます。
Ain't she a cute little thing, guys? I want to be able to hear her thing better. We're actually going to leave it like that. I'd like to be able to maybe use her during some of the quests that I still have left for the thing there, guys. In the meantime, we are definitely going to go in and we are going to try to summon. We're going to switch over. We're going to try to work on Corday. I'm really worried about getting more Anastasias instead, but, you know, that's fine, guys. I really like Corday. She's very cute. And, oh, well, there we go. I think we had already gotten one of those last time. But when she gets her final ascension and gets the magician's outfit, it's a really nice sprite, and I really like it. So, that is a caster for her, guys, so that's what we're looking for. However, this is looking pretty abysmal, as far as just how it's gone this morning. That last one was kind of crap. So, I'm wondering if we're going to have any luck at all this morning, and I don't think I'm going to roll again, guys. I actually took some of my play points that I had in the Google store and used to up some of them to mitigate damages. I felt like that was going to be something special because it seemed like there was some lag. Of course, it was just a stupid CE. But yeah, like I say, guys, it's how cramped my budget is this week. I don't think I have enough money to just blow on stuff. Oh, I almost thought that might be a crackle because I couldn't see the back because of the background graphics. But yeah, I don't think we'll be doing any last day luck stuff. I think this might be it, guys, period. And the way they're kind of dickering me around on this, we're going to be able to have enough quartz to do one more roll. So it's possible the dickering around might change, but it's really looking like they don't really want to give up servants. They just want to give you more of this junk, beach CE from last year. So that's the way they're going to play it, and I'm not going to keep blowing my money. That's just not going to happen. But yeah, it's looking like this one's looking as crappy as the last one, and they're both looking as crappy as the one that we did during the last video. Oh, there's the 3-star from last time, which I think I had way too much of. I think I started burning it after a while. But the rates for 4 stars are up currently too, so this is just seems utterly stupid. Oh, that looked like a longer lag. It's a servant. Is it anything good? It is, and it's going to be exactly as I called it. It's the stupid Anastasia. I do not know if I've got her totally up on MPs, but of course on the 11th, I called it, guys. I so called it. It's like the universe is giving me a big middle finger. Yeah. Got to love it. Okay, let's go check the Noble Phantasm. I thought I'd gotten too many of those last year. Did I? why am I not able to even... What the heck's going on? There it is. There she is. Okay, so no, we did not... Okay, so MP3, guys. So we can salvage a little bit out of this. Very little. What a bust. What an utter bust. I swear, it's just like last year all over again. We'll keep giving you this servant, but if you want that servant, you're going to have to pay. You can hear the evil laugh in the background practically as people are watching you suffer. I gotta tell you guys, crazy times. Okay, so we got one more left. We're going to go back to trying to do Say Berserker. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, guys. We've been kind of back and forth in it, trying to give you guys an idea what's going on. There's only 3 more days. Technically, that means 3 full days and then a 24-hour period. If there is 3 days, though, however, give me a second, guys. Today's Sunday. After tonight, there'll be 2 days. Well, if the last official 24 hours is Wednesday, we might be able to squeak out a last day luck, guys. And it won't be a big one. It'll just be like another $40 worth. Because like I said, I had to use some play points. There was a play booster. I got 4 times my points back, so I actually did okay. I think I'm up to another 1,000 bracket to have another $10 worth of play credit. But, yeah, since it's summer and the summer event and the anniversary event is the big thing, I just held on to it for a while. And this is why we want to use it if we're going to use it. So, so what we'll do, guys, is, sorry, there's just a lot going on, guys. I'm trying to talk and remember if there's anything else I wanted to go over. We did most of what I wanted to. I think there might be some stuff in the store I wanted to buy while we were recording, guys. We'll look into that. I think I'm going to work on some old servants. That I think there's a few more we haven't quite got up to their full potential, and we got a lot of stuff to burn. Tetch is a good one. We have that particular Spiritron dress for him that I think was from last year. So why not try to... If we get a super or great while doing this, guys, we'll immediately, I think, jump into our last roll, because why not at this point? Because it's not doing us any good with Embers, it seems like. I guess you could argue that point, considering how the last roll did net us a 4-star, but still. I think we're about to hit his 3rd ascension, which is where I think he gets his more piratey uniform, if I'm not mistaken. Now let's see if it'll give us this one. Nope. Dicked to the end. Okay. Impressive. You guys are being real Class A jerks today. Gotta love it. It's a long ways to go, guys, before we're going to get him enough to get his Spiritron dress. So I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to do this ascension, and then we're going to do the last roll, and then we're going to call it probably good. Yep, like I said. That's all he says. Well, he's only a 2-star, so it makes sense, I suppose. Alright, we're going to jack the volume up, guys. I usually keep it down because I noticed that it's harder for you to hear me. And guys, it's the surround sound on my phone. It's not really the music on the thing, because I got the music pretty darn low on the game. At least the last I knew I did. I want to make sure I'm backing out correctly. Alright, guys, I say... Now, we do a couple tickets real quick. Why not? Could it get us any worse? No. Based on what we've had so far, there's no way it could be worse. Better? Yes. Worse? No. Because, see, this is not worse. There is no worse than what we've been getting so far. I mean, I can't complain too much for the Anastasia, I guess. But, come on. It's like looking at last year's debacle all over again. Could have used the caster on the last one, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So here we go, guys. Trying our luck. Like I said, maybe we'll come back Wednesday, very late in the afternoon. You know, maybe I'll see if I really want to do it or not. I don't know. I've been happy with how, relatively happy with how this year's rolls went, guys. I mean, but this is like having to suffer last year's all over again, where it's like, yeah, we don't feel like giving you those servants. We know what servants you need because we can see it, and we don't feel like doing it for you. But there's always a chance we'll get say here before we're done, so I can't say we're completely blown out of the water. But it seems like all they want to do is give us, with the exception of Anastasia, I suppose. I'm a little bitter about it, yes. We could argue. Look at all the casters we're getting now, of course, now that we're on the other banner. But I think it's just here, we're not even getting the 5-star CE, guys. It's just like the same as last year. Here's a couple of 4-star CEs that you probably don't need because you went crazy trying to get them last year. And that way you can't say we didn't give you anything good. You know what? I'd rather take some 5-star CEs from this year's stuff. And not meaning this year's event, but just 5 regular run-of-the-mill stories, 5-star CEs, and just like do that instead. If you're going to dick me, at least do it on something I need. Definitely haven't seen any Berserkers, I don't think, yet. Remember, guys, Anastasia didn't come to the last card last time. But, yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm thinking we should have probably, just the way the first one went, I think I should have maybe I'll eat those words before the end of this roll, but I'm starting to get the impression. See, that's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Maybe I should have done this a different day. It just seems like they're really just a little bit of a 4-star parade. Are we going to end it with some good 4-star? That looked like, and I was very wrong. Oh, was I wrong? You're going to be my last card, aren't you? I saw that coming because we thought we had a 4-star parade. Maybe the last one would be a 4-star servant, and of course it's not. Oh, this thing is evil. Evil. If these are the same banners, like we're talking like they just brought the data back for the banners last year, they suck as bad as last year's. I'm impressed I even got a comma based on last year. Wow. Just wow. That's the 4 stars are still rated up, and yet they still wouldn't give us, meaning they're supposed to be easier to get 4 stars, a little tiny bit easier. You guys, look at how many heiresses everybody got this year. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And even I got into it. MP6, really? I don't MP6 stuff very often. Not during one event. Maybe later on I'll pick up an extra 1 or 2, but MP6 during, just nuts. Absolutely nuts and irritating. But everything else is doing pretty good, guys. Pretty stellar. I'm going to farm a bit more. I did think there was something in the shop I wanted to do, like I said. I could do her coins, but I think I'll wait on those guys. I could go for the lore guys, but you can see I have 108 of them. So I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'm checking real quick, guys. I don't think there is anything else that I can tell. I hated hearing him. I don't think there's anything else in particular, guys, that I just want to grab. Yeah, here's the HP ones. Yeah, I haven't grabbed those. I feel like I should grab these, though, guys, because I've been using up quite a bit of them lately. There we go. So, I have done it quite a bit, guys, but there is still more to grab. I just like to have my farming materials in a much better spot before I do that. Okay, we'll grab these while we're here. And, that's pretty much it, guys. I came in to do the rolls mostly. The other stuff was a bonus, though the quote-unquote bonus stuff turned out better, guys. We ended up doing a lot of stuff with our welfare. We showed you guys my particular Valkyrie in comparison to what other people might have chosen. And we've done pretty good. We did some Spiritron dresses today, which is something I don't get to do very often because you have to fully max out a servant. I tell you guys, I'm a little worried with the way they're going that someday they're going to make everything be, oh, you have to max the servant out to 100 before you can get certain things. I'm just seeing them progressively make this thing more and more difficult, and not in a good way. And I'm starting to wonder where we're headed with that. But that's 2 years ahead of time. Whoops. Almost dropped the old phone there, guys. There we go. Grab it with my hand a lot better. So sun's starting to come out a little bit, guys, outside. Hopefully it won't bust out the humidity too bad, and maybe I'll go outside and do some gardening and some outdoor activities today to make myself feel better. But in the meantime, guys, I'm going to go listen to my church service, and I am going to go and have some breakfast. Chocolate pancakes. So the thing is, guys, I know it seems late to do that, but hey, I'm going to do it anyway. And I hope that you guys are all having great. If you're doing the JP one, if you're doing this event still, I hope you've done great. And if you haven't gotten all your servants yet and there's still an opportunity for you, well, good luck to you. I did pretty good, all things considering. I bet you will too. And I want to shout out to JD, Jessica, 1010, who we haven't heard from in a while, but hey, doesn't matter, shout out anyway. And thank you guys so much for being in the comment section and just conversing with us. That means a lot to me. In the meantime, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and maybe, just maybe, we'll see you this Wednesday.